Hello YouTube, Damo_23 here, and welcome back to another episode here on the YouTube channel. In today's video, we have a monstrous game in the context of the league title. We play Liverpool and have a chance to go within 1 point and have a game in hand on them and be right in the title fight. Also, with that too, we need to recap how we went in the Europa League. We also need to talk about all the other competitions that we're a part of as well, and have a look at the form and talk about a couple of players that have made their way into the first 11. With that being said, give it a like, do subscribe to the YouTube channel, and without further ado, let's get into it. As you can see from the league title, we are 4 points behind Liverpool, but we have a game in hand, and more importantly, Liverpool just played only a couple days ago against Southampton in the league, and needed a 91st winner to win at Anfield. What that means to me is that they're surely going to be a little bit tired and play myself in this big game, and that is a good thing for us. In our side of things haven't been going great since we last met. We did well here. We beat Bold Glimp. We're pretty much through in the league phase. We only needed 1 point, and, well, that did not happen on the final day. We played Benfica, and as much as we dominated with 3.07 XG, 22 shots, 11 on target, we copped it big time. Dominguez with an own goal, and unfortunately, we weren't able to do much. I will say, we have to speak about Ahazabal in a second because he has been outrageous so far this year. On top of that too, the boys have just been motoring along in the league. You know, take away those couple of performances. Beat Newcastle 2-0, beat Burnley, another clean sheet against Arsenal and City, of course, as well. Beat Brighton in the FA Cup, which means we're through to the next round. We're motoring along quite nicely. In the knockout round, we got PDM. We did rotate mostly in this game. A few of the boys started here. Fortunately, Dan Robertson's just come back from injury, got injured again, which is no good. He doesn't have a problem with injuries by memory. Just seems to keep getting injured, which is annoying, and it's always moderate or slight injuries that are quite annoying because the guy is fantastic at right back. Look how good he is. But yeah, look, we beat PTM 2-0, means I'm going to be able to fully rotate before we play Spurs. As much as I want to give you this as a back-to-back game, I think I might have to because we got Man United coming up as well in third. However, I do expect the PTM game after we get through that to get then the draw, and that Man United game probably to get moved because I would imagine that's going to be another knockout game in the Europa League. Let's get into this episode though and talk about the players that have forced their way into the first 11. And as you can see, there is a couple in there that have. Firstly, Dominguez. Look, he wanted a new contract, wanted to be first choice. I can't discourage that. Look at him. 16 handling, 15 1-on-1s, 17 1-on-1s, 16 handling, 15 kicking, apologies. Reflexes 17, throwing. Just remember, he's got 12 passing and 18 vision with 16 work rate and 17 jumping reach. He is just as well-rounded as it comes. He's only going to get better. I think he'll become one of the best keepers in the world. It's time he's now the heir to the Arthur throne. Arthur, in the meantime, still looks fantastic. Like, don't get me wrong, and he's fantastic in the air, Arthur too. But you can see here that Dominguez is much better as a shot stopper, much better in distribution, and much better physically and mentally, and better in communication as well. He's still wanted at the moment by Al Hilal. There's so many times that a Saudi club's interested and doesn't bid. As much as I love the guy, and I don't think I would sell him, he's played over 300 games for me in all competitions, 239 in league games. If a bid came in of more than 40 mil, we're going to have to snap it, right? I will say, if we make the Europa League final this year, we make the FA Cup final this year, Arthur will be your keeper in net because I want him to win silverware with us and be part of that team before he goes away. So that's Arthur. In terms of the other player that's come in, his name is Ahazabal, and he has been amazing. Now, as you can see, he's already 4 stars a winger, but he's been learning to play shadow striker, and my word, the things he does, he drives with the ball, he scores goals, he's just brilliant at what he does, right? If we go by form, firstly, have a look since he started shadow striker. So, shadow striker first game here, 6.6, 7.2, back as a winger, not great, and then have a look at this, 7.9, 8.9, couple of blanks, 7.8, 7.6, 9.1 against Burnley, including a winner late doors against Burnley. That was sublime. Ahmazabal's winner, well, not late, but 73rd minute. By the way, leading in this game, nearly threw it away and then scored one late. But this is what he does. He just picks up the ball, he runs with the ball. He's just so good. In the end, Kristovic, Ahmazabal finds half a yard, steadies himself, and then just top bin. He just finishes everything. What he has is pace, and this is what I'm also going to say about this team is he has got pace and agility, and he looks fantastic. Nestry's actually started to play pretty well as well. You know, he scored a hat-trick in the FA Cup, played pretty well against PTM last game out off the bench to help set up a couple of the goals. So he's playing well and he's got pace for days, 20 agility, 17, right? Ben Dyke on the other side's got 17, 19, 16. And then Herman has got 16, 17, 17. It just doesn't get much better than that. There is a world where I think Herman goes out, Nestri goes to the bench, we sell Pavlovic, but, that's what the team looks like. So, for your game against Liverpool to win this title, I've got Dominguez in goal. Robertson, Arriga, Lorenzi, and Destiny Udogie. Robertson playing with that injection. Mariba and Koulibaly in the middle. Koulibaly, by the way, is still wanted by Bayern Munich, looking this good. Just so around. The physicals are just deadly now. And that front four that is pace galore of Doak, Hamazabal, Irakunda, and Herman. This shadow striker role has been fantastic for me. Very happy with the team. I think there's going to be no other issues here. I think Kem Crook's going to come to the bench here instead of Cunnington. Or am I going to put Cunnington in? I'm going to put Kem Crook in. He's been in good form. I would much rather a more defensive option, but I think we want an out-and-out fullback for the bench for this one. Cunnington's been learning to play inverted wing-back on defending that role. We're at Liverpool after what happened last time. A win here, and we're in the title fight, boys. A win here, and we are in the title fight. Here we go. Big game against Liverpool. Liverpool lining up here with Costa, Arnold, Chabola, Pavlovic. Probably should have a look at the Liverpool team as there's a highlight about to go on. We're going to build out from the back. Or will we get pressed? So you got Diogo Costa, the Portuguese international in net. Trent. We know about Trent. Trevor is back there too. Looks pretty good. Plays a lot for Liverpool, which is a bit odd. Pavlovic, physical specimen. Joe Gomez is actually leaving to go Jordan Azar as well. Diouf is Diouf. Still looks outrageously good. Sabozlai. Assad is Assad. Darwizi. Diaz. And Victor Osimhen's up front. That's a great team. Harvey Elliott on the bench would look fantastic already this late in the game. Yes, he does. McAllister also would look fantastic. Yes, he does. Konate is there. Should be starting. Akanji, I'm not getting that good. Kabore's Kabore. James Thompson. It is what it is. All right, off we go. Highlight. I just missed that because I got a text from a friend. Dominguez, Lorenzi. Okay, so we just cop an FMing from minute one. That's great. That is unfortunate. That is going to be a 1-0 down. Bang. Just like that, Liverpool score from us trying to play out from the back. Just don't get that sort of highlight anyway. Anyway, Nestri probably taking this. He's got our best free kick taking out there. Can Nesta score a wonder goal? He does this in real life. Hits one in the end. Costa does well to get something on that. Look, 1-0 down. It is what it is. Can we stay in the game? That's the main thing here. If we can stay in the game, I'm pretty happy. Hamazabal finds Nestri Irakunda. Hamazabal. Ben Doak gets fouled. Referee says nothing. Arriga was then arguably fouled by Nunez, but unfortunately not given. Costa now into Diouf. Finds Trent. Darwizi. Trevor. Pavlovic. Someone messaged me. I got COVID for those who are wondering right now as I'm filming this. I'm getting a few messages about my COVID test. But feel fine. In the end, Christmas lunch didn't go because it was... Oh, what a run from Hassan. Yeah, I'm filming this the same day on the 24th. Been having a gnawing headache for the last couple of days. Did a COVID test a couple of days ago. Nothing. And I was like, I better do one before I go to Christmas lunch just in case. Glad I did because it came up positive. So yeah, getting a few messages of support there. Look at this though. Look. 7 shots, 5 on target. We've been much the better side. Liverpool have had 2 shots, 2 attack, 2 goals. This has kind of happened a lot against the bigger teams where we dominate and then we lose, which is not good. I can't speak anything else bar the fact we've not had the most amount of possession, but look at the match momentum. 10 shots, 7. Any danger of us scoring a goal out here today? Move to the advanced forward. I think he's much better as an advanced forward, Herman, but Poach has been working so well in the match engine. We change it. Liverpool look a little bit tired. Can we get at him? We've had 11 shots, 8. Will there be a goal here? Your doggy wins. Finds Dominguez. Just, you concede so much, Dominguez, which is annoying. Arriga pumps it. Nestri does so well. Nesta finds Doak. Can we hit him with the pace? Hamazabal. Good ball to Herman. Beats one. Josh has to score. He does. Great goal by Josh Herman. I'm going to move back to an advanced forward, I think, from minute 1 now. We had a spell, obviously, last year where nothing scored bar Poacher. Now this year, it seems the advanced forward scores more. In the end, on the break, this is where we're deadly. But the pace we have, Hamazabal, good ball inside. Great touch from Josh. Gave the keeper the eyes and then made sure that he had enough of an angle. 2-1. We're losing, but we got much more fitness than what Liverpool have at the moment. They've got a lot of tired legs out there. Can we get at them, though? Time is ticking. Robinson now will throw. In Hamazabal. Robinson. Ball over the top. Josh, what a run. Finishes. What a touch. What a finish. It's 2-2. Barring an offside flag. I think he's on, boys. I think he's on. He's celebrating. That's a goal. It's 2-2. Josh, second half. Bang, bang. Moving to advanced forward and he scores. Hamazabal. Robinson with the injection. And that's a finish and a half. No nonsense. Bang. 2-2. 68 minutes played. 70 minutes played. We're going to make a change. Brian Alcaron has been outrageous this year. He's at 4-star. He's developing this well. He's been scoring goals for fun. If Ben Dyke wasn't here, he would be in. He's going to come in as the winger. Josh Herman's going to move right as the advanced forward, and we are going to bring Kostovic up front as that poacher. He's been scoring goals in the poacher role. Think that's fine. Koulibaly looks dead. Robinson's Robinson, but he's having a good game. Going to play him. Sanchez is going to come in light for light. George has been developing pretty well. Koulibaly is gone. Going to be going with that. A few changes there. So moved it from advanced forward to poacher. Hamazabal. Back stick. Kostovic. Heads. Just over. Nah, I didn't. I had him as an advanced forward, definitely, Berger. I'll double check that in the recording. Berger trying to tell me that on stream that we had him still as a poacher. I don't think we did. Anyway, 80 minutes played, 22 shots, 30 on target. We've dominated Liverpool. Is there going to be a goal late doors? 85 minutes played. Kem Crook's going to come off for Robinson. We're going to move him to a complete wing back on attack. We're going to go for it. I think we've been the better team. We're going to go for it. Robinson, you've done well with the injury. Out you go. Sanchez for Mariba to help in the middle of the park late doors as well. Is there going to be a moment? We've been the better team. 6 minutes at a time. Is there one last chance here, game? Unfortunately not. Look, from 2-0 down, you take 2-2 against Liverpool. But yet again, 23 shots, 14 on target, 2.9 XG, and we do not win. It's a bit of an issue, but it is what it is. Josh Herman, though, eat your heart out. That was superbly done, boys. Fortunately, just one of those days. Robertson's now out 3 to 4 weeks. We'll let him go now. 11 matches in a row without a loss, which is fantastic. We're going to move Herman back to the advanced forward role before we do anything else. It is what it is. I'll see you guys in a second for Manchester United. Another big game in the league. And here we go. We'll be back in a second. YouTube, welcome back. 41 minutes in. We're at home against PTM. We've rotated. We should be dominating. We've had 60% of the ball. PTM look like scoring with every highlight. We've not had one highlight. PTM is doing everything to us. Backstep ball, Adriano. I'm going to stay with this because I actually think we're going to be ending up in extra time or losing here from what I've seen. Hopefully, me starting the episode equals a highlight. Because this has been ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous so far. Like, for a team that should be dominating, like PTM have got nothing special. Our reserve should be pumping him. And we're struggling out here at home, which is ridiculous. Sanchez goes shot. Brian, can he finish? Puts it wide. We can't. Nothing's going. Look at the stats here. You know, it's 59% possession. PTM should be about 2-0 up. Dressing room, fresh the arms. Thoroughly unacceptable. Thoroughly unacceptable. Pittman's going to come off here for Destiny, your doggy, as well. I'm going to have to risk some first-team players here too. Have to risk some first-team players here because we're struggling. Like, I started Sivan, ripped him straight off because he gave the ball away 3 times in a highlight for Koulibaly. Morrow goes long. Pavlovic wins. We also had Davies get injured before this game in a training. Did a sprained ankle ligaments out for 5 weeks. Brian Alcaron, can he find a ball in the box maybe? He does. Backstick. Pavlovic, can he do something? No, he cannot. Just need a goal to settle the nerves or something. Pavlovic wins. Should be Kostovic. It's a mistake from PTM. It's only a mistake from PTM that has seen us do all right. It's only a mistake from PTM that's seen us do it right here. We've not been good. It's been a very, very, very poor display. In the end, it's a mistake, and Kristovic slots. Hopefully we just find another goal here, and then it's all over. If we score another one, I'll obviously end the episode here quickly. Not the actual episode, end this part of the episode, I should say. If you are enjoying, give it a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. So far, not too bad. 77 minutes played. I'm going to make a couple more changes here quickly. I think Neshri on one side's fine. Pedro Alana in is fine. I think Ben Doak is fine too. Just a bit of pace on the break. I think we're one goal away from securing this one. Pedro's not developed once this season, so we're probably going to end up selling. Now, a goal for PTM makes things interesting. A goal for us, and it's game over. This resulting in no goal is probably going to be game over. But, like, your doggy had to play. Just don't get it. Good run from Neshri Irakunda. Great touch from Neshri Irakunda. Great finish from Neshri Irakunda. Good from your doggy. Great from Neshri. All right, I'll see these guys from Manchester United. Here we go, YouTube. Old Trafford, Man United. As you can see, everyone now are on the same amount of games. 25 played. We are 1 point behind Liverpool. We are on goal difference behind United. We are 2 points ahead of Arsenal with a game in hand. We're 2 points ahead of West Ham with a game in hand as well. We played, obviously, a massive game in the league against Spurs as well in between all of this, and we did win 2-1 after being 1-0 down. Herman with a great goal, scoring from kickoff in the second half before Brian Alcaron's finish is amazing. As you can see here, Talas Mango, tackle, falls to Van Duven. Not much he can do when the tackle falls to him. What do you think of Man United being the best? It's good to see as a Liverpool fan, but, you know, obviously, yeah. But, yeah, from kickoff, like, I don't know if the game's going to let us go all the way back from kickoff, but, yeah, you can see the start of kickoff. Moriba, Koulibaly, Cunnington. Good ball here from Amarzabal. Like, look at this. Great ball. Ben Doak and Herman, and that's 1-1. And then have a look at the ball from Josh Herman to Brian Alcaron, who came in for Neshri Irakunda. He just came off the bench. Herman, Brian left him for dead. One touch, picked his spot, roof of the net and in, bottom of the bar. 2-1, we win. That's brilliant. By the way, the team dynamics at the moment look fantastic for us as well. We should be in third, and that's where we are. We're 1 goal under our XG. We're 4 goals over our XG. We're 8 points ahead where we should be. That means that we should be in third, and we are in third, so I'm pretty happy with all of that too. Europa League draw was not kind to us. Next episode is going to be Juventus, home and away. Out of all the teams we could have got, right? We could have got Cologne, which we should have won. Benfica, if we got them again, as long as we don't go get FM'd away in Portugal, I think we win. Copenhagen would have beat. Newcastle more than likely would have beat at home and then away from home. What is. AZ, Celtic, and Club Brugge we would have definitely beaten as well. But no, we went and got Juventus. So, yeah, the winner of this type between Wrexham and ourselves are probably favourites for the competition, you would say. So, yeah, it's the hardest tie we could have got. Well, arguably should be the final, but it is what it is. Anyway, I am going to make a couple changes into this game. Now, there's a couple of tactical reasons for this. I'm going to play Arthur in goal because we know Arthur can have he can produce a worldie of a game, and we might need a worldie of a game. So that's what we're going to do. Cunnington's been learning to play right back, and because we're away at Old Trafford, he plays inverted fullback on defend. Just sit him in, don't move around too much, just knock the ball around, allow for the wing back on the other side to really bomb on. Origa, Lorenzi, Udogi, obviously similar. Koulibaly, Mariba's fine. Ben Doak. McAtee's going to come in and play advanced playmaker and support that helps. Just support us with the ball and build up. Hamarzabal off the bench. Pavlovic as well. More for Neshri off the bench and Herman up front. Main reason is Hamarzabal and Neshri have so much pace. If this game is on tight, we're going to be okay. If this game's tight or we get to the 65th, 70 minutes, 0-0, 1-1, we can bring these guys on to really impact the game is what I'm trying to say. So that's what we're going to try and do. Let's get into it. Kyle's drunk. I know he's on wing back on attack. I changed him in the tactics so you don't have to update it every time in the tactical system because obviously when our fullback is fit, we would play with a wing back on attack, a wing back on support. So it's going to be a wing back on support and a wing back on attack. Obviously, we're going to not look for the overlap on this side. And McAtee is going to go in advanced playmaker on support role as well. And Pavlovic inverted winger. All right, let's go in, see what we can do. Into the dressing room. And away we go. Ferguson, Rashford, Fernandez, Civet's back there, Seibold's back there. We all know about George Hoy. He's a fantastic regen as well, if we have a look at him quickly. Oh, Daniel Hoy, apologies. Delot's there. Parola's look fantastic too. This is a great side. Onana. On FM, they're always fantastic. On Football Manager, they are just world class. In real life, they are a shambles. All right, anyway, Lorenzi. At Old Trafford, a win here. We are definitely in this title fight. It's a mistake again for us building out. What a strike that would have been. Mercifully over the bar, Arthur, sprawling. I still trust Arthur more in these big games than Dominguez, has to be said. Cunnington, if he can just do a job, because Kem Cook will come on for him late doors, that's fine. Cunnington, recycle, Mariba. Picked off there by Mariba. Your doggy can bomb on ya. Needs options in the box. Gets to the byline, cuts it. Herman, in the end, it says it's taking the direction of Parola. To me, that just looked like Herman missed it by a mile. We'll take it as a deflection. It is going to be still 0-0, 13 minutes played. Ben Doak now with a ball back stick. Your doggy's the target. He heads over. He's a big boy. He's 6'2", Destiny, your doggy, and he's very good in the air on FM. Unfortunately for us, he heads over the bar. Look, if someone tells me this finishes 0-0, I'll probably snap your hand off too, by the way, because it's probably a very good result for us. 28 minutes played. It is 0-0. We have Everton in 2 days' time. The next episode would be obviously that Juventus tie. Not long left in the half. This is kind of suiting what I want, though. I want to be able to bring on our pacey players of the game in the balance. But unfortunately, half-time corner as Pafundi whips one in. Orega misses it. McAtee, Rashford's there. Oh my, Arthur, you are a god. This is why I don't want to play Dominguez, because that is stupid of a save. He is just so good. Like, as much as I love Dominguez, and Dominguez looks fantastic, and Dominguez on paper is going to be the world's best goalkeeper, one of. Arthur at 6'6" just saves everything from point blank range, fingertips onto the bar. Oh my word. Is that a save that wins us the title? Is that a save that wins us the title, maybe? Pafundi hits one well wide and high. What a save from, well, he's been our number one for a long time. He's just been displaced. But what a save from Arthur, all 6'6" of him. This is why we play him in these games, because he's just so good at what he does. Now, Daniel Hoy in the Seibold finds Civet. Pavlovic flies in, wins it, and in between all those tackles, it somehow falls back to Man United. Andrea Onana, Parola, Seibold. We're still looking in good shape, but we've given them this ball out here. Pavlovic does enough. And in the end, it's going to be McAtee. Needs a pass. Don't know where you're looking at there, Mr. McAtee. That's pretty poor from you. Good press, good moment, and then McAtee gives it away. We expect so much more. Diego Dalot, driving run. Inside ball to Pafundi. Civet man. Ferguson. Oh, Arthur. Apparently would have been offside, but what a save again from Arthur. He's just so good. 60 minutes played. It is 0-0. Cunnington. At some point, we'll go for this. McAtee. Can he get a ball in the box, maybe? Back heel. Falls back to him. McAtee. Misses. Could have been the moment. Coulda, shoulda, wasn't. Time ticks away here. 66 minutes played. We've started to get on top. Destiny, your doggy finds Pavlovic. Oh, he's been brought down. That's a pen. Josh Herman's going to have a chance from the spot. Now, this is a bad time to mention this, but Herman's had 2 penalties this season, missed both. Pavlovic has had 5 penalties, missed 1, scored 4. And McAtee has missed 2 from 2 as well. It's going to go to McAtee because the game rates him as a penalty take. I don't like him. McAtee versus Onana. Just never take a penalty from me ever again. I don't know why my set piece coach keeps putting him on pens. He's fucking shit. McAtee's taken 3 pens, missed all 3 this year. Ben Doak. Pavlovic. He's got to score. Blocked by Sivert. You doggy off. Oliveira in, inverted wing back on defend. Wing back on attack on the other side. His name is Kem Crook. His name is Neshri Rakunda. His name is Amarzabal. Shadow striker. His name is Brian Alcaron. His name is, there's a goal in the background. Cunnington scored. Cunnington doesn't score goals. What's going on here? McAtee, Pavlovich, Cunnington turns and whips one into the top bin. Oh my word. Mr. Jared Cunnington. Yes, proceed with the changes. Screw it. We commit to this. Hamarzabal, backstick ball. Koulibaly doesn't win. Brian knows how to hit him. Hamarzabal's with him. Brian goes himself. Straight on Anana. The whole point was to get to this stage and then go for broke. So that's what we're going to do. 75 minutes played. Sanchez is going to come in from Ariba, like for like. No, we've already used all our changes. That's okay. Arthur now. It's been amazing in net. Morenzi, Mariba, Arthur. Good into Ariga. Needs to find a ball. Alcaron didn't even look like he was going to drop in then. Bruno Fernandes. Sywald. Hits one over the bar. Arthur was sprawling, but he probably would have had it, the 6'6" keeper. Time ticks away. And it ticks. And it still ticks. 5 minutes of added time. We've just beaten Manchester United at Old Trafford, all thanks to Arthur in goal. He is a brick freaking wall. Arthur with an 8.2. We win 1-0. What a legend. He may not be the number one anymore, but my freaking word is he out of this world still. He still is fantastic. I still rate him so much. 7 saves, 6'6", one-on-ones, handling, aerial reach, reflexes. He just does a lot. I know when you look at Dominguez, that this guy is going to be the bee's knees. And he's outrageous. He just saves everything, Arthur. And my word, he's just done it again. What a moment. What a way to win. As it stands, we're top of the tree until Liverpool play next time. But we're going to end the episode here. I'll see you guys in a couple of days' time for a brand new episode where we'll play Juve in the Europa League. We're at second knockout round. I'll see you guys then. Thank you and goodbye.